Hey everyone, my name is B-Brad and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to ask myself 25 questions and I'm going to respond to them. I haven't looked at them yet. I haven't thought about them yet. I'm just going to shoot it right on out. But here's 25 questions to ask. Let's see. What's number one? What is your best childhood memory? Best childhood memory. I guess my best honest childhood memory is one time when I went to not Busch Gardens. I went to no, it was Busch Gardens. I went to Busch Gardens with my mom and her boyfriend at the time, Michael. And we had like a very fun time. We rode roller coasters and everything. And like this is something that we don't normally did ever. You know, this was like a very rare occasion. I think it was my birthday. I think I was turning some type of age, and it was really fun. And then at the end of it, I wouldn't go on this big log ride they have there. I can't remember what it's called. And we actually left the park and he went home, and I felt like a complete shit that I completely didn't want to go on it, and he got upset. And I wish I can go back and do that again, but I can't. But that's okay. But also my other best childhood memory, I guess, is like Christmas and Thanksgiving at my grandmother's house, which I lived for a very long time and did a lot of we did a lot of traditions of everyone came over, see everybody. It was fun. I liked it. It was very nice. I had a really good time when we did do it. So that would be my best childhood memory. If you had a chance for a do-over in life, what would you do differently? What would I do differently? I would have started YouTuber at a not a younger age. I think I was about 20. Nope, I was 21 when I started YouTubing. I'd rather did that in 18 or 19, with stuff like that. Or like, would do school over or some silly thing like that. But I think I'd rather start YouTube at a younger age to get more experience now than I did before. Alright. What do you feel the most proud of? I feel the most proud of is, again, obviously it's my YouTube, is for the solid fact that I didn't really put much effort and forth in life to things that didn't matter to me. Things that didn't matter to me can take a back fucking seat. That's pretty much how it was. But my most proud moments is when I'm doing, people are reacting to videos I've put out, like people check them out and leave a comment. I get to read what was good, what was bad. Even though I get the occasional person that hates me, that's okay. I can live with that. I'm cool with that. I'm down. It's so great. And my most proud moment, hopefully in the future, is being on stage and be able to have a big Q&A with everyone. I would love that. That is the dream. But I'm still at the stepping stones as of right now. How did me and Michaela meet? We met in high school, freshman year. Something told me, I don't know why, I looked at her and something told me I had to have her. In a way, it says like literally something told me like she's the one. Figure it out pretty much. But what happened was I asked her out freshman year and she friend zoned me so hard. And coming senior year, 'cause I didn't date anyone else throughout my whole high school experience. Senior year came around and our friend Heather, which I did a couple projects with in like English class and stuff, we were just friends, and she asked me like a week before prom to go out and do prom. So I had to get like a vest that matched her dress. I had to get corsage. I had to get my own outfit, my own tux going on. God, it was something. And then 25 minutes into prom, of course, like they all were surprised I showed up. All my buddies, all my friends, I remember seeing against the little bar area. They all were looking in my direction as I walked in. Couldn't get any better, and they all were shocked and awed who I walked in with. It was crazy. I felt like $1 million. It was crazy. But she left 25 minutes into the thing and went to Clearwater here in Florida because she had a problem with someone else. And there's a whole bunch of stuff with that I don't know the full background of, nor did I care to learn. But then I hanged out with Michaela the rest of the night, and then it was a fantastic, wonderful night. And then the day after, it was like 7 a.m. in the morning. I didn't get home till like 1 a.m. from this prom. But at 7 a.m. in the morning, I'm at the table eating my cereal, and then my mom comes up to me and says, "Hey, Michaela messaged me like 6 a.m. this morning saying about you and Heather having a happy life together. Like, you guys are just friends." I'm like, "Yes." And I've been telling mom about Michaela for years. I knew I want her. I know I want this. But what happened was what happened was I immediately went to my room, grabbed my little phone, which wasn't a very expensive phone. It was a little dinky phone. And I started texting Michaela on Facebook, like, hey, listen, it's not like that. Like, we, spent more of a night than me and her did, Like, I enjoyed us and the time we had. And we had nothing to do with Heather. We were just going as friends, not as a serious thing. And literally 2 to 3 days later, we started dating. I got out of the friend zone. Mission accomplished. I can't believe it. All right. What is your favorite music? My favorite music is rock. Believe it or not, I'm more of a rock kind of guy. And I know, screamo, it's all the same. It's just yelling. No, it's not. It's not all the same. There's no such thing as all the same. But yeah, definitely rock is my most favorite music ever. And also, I like the band Gorillaz on the side, and I like Eminem. But that's about it from rap or some type of techno. Avicii, my bad. He just passed away, and I was a big fan of him as well. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go and why? I would love to go, I think, to the UK and just travel throughout the regions of the UK and the islands and all that, because it's just a beautiful scenery. But I know there's their ups and downsides. But more specifically, not exactly UK in a way, but I also like what you call it? God, that's gonna bother me. I would like to go to France one day and look at the Eiffel Tower and do things like that, because I figured that would be really, really fun to do. I'm super excited for that. But yeah, it's all right. Honestly, wherever Michaela wants to go, I will go, kind of deal. So she does want to go see Italy, and she wants to see France, she wants to see Germany, she wants to see all these places, and hopefully YouTube in the long run will allow me to do that. And of course, I'll bring you guys along with some vlogs and things like that. Of course, I'm not a vlog channel. I'm just saying, PewDiePie, when he goes out and goes traveling, he vlogs as well. And he also brings his gaming setup, which is awesome. I can't wait to do that. But I guess you have to be the top #1 YouTuber to actually do that. But that's okay. I can fuck with that. It's good times. If you could only have 5 positions, what would they be? Flint and steel would be one. Of course, I guess a shirt and shorts, at least look decent, and shoes, so that's 4. And one more thing, one more thing. That's hard. That's a hard one though. The last one. I guess a giant fucking sword, because why the fuck not? If everyone's gonna fuck with you, you pull out a giant fucking sword. It's a different story. That's my 5. Okay. What teacher in school made the most impact on you and why? There was a teacher my freshman year in my English, I think it was. I forgot what his name was now. I'm super duper upset, because it was my freshman year. It's been a while. And I don't think he works anymore, but his son played baseball on the team as well, and I think he was a coach. But he was really cool. He was really down to earth with everybody, really down to earth with me, and we actually talked on deeper levels than most teachers would. And we were he gave me a lot of life lessons that really hit me hard, and that I carry on to this day. I still carry out. It's we were reading a book. I forgot which book. I think it was about a basketball player. And what the book said, their coach in the book was see this ball? See this basketball? And he drops the basketball and it bounces, right? And then it stops bouncing after a while. He's like, that is exactly like life. It's going to bounce for a while, but eventually it's going to slow down and stop. And that'll be the end of your life. What you do now between each bounce will make all the difference. So go out and do what you want to do. And it was a really big hitting hard for me, because I didn't know exactly at freshman year what I wanted to do, where I'm going to take my life. But I definitely settled on doing YouTube, and I am so happy I did. I sat on doing this, because before I was going to go to military, but that didn't work out all the way through. And I still have dreams of it today, but I can't dwell on the past. I have to look forward and move to the present and work on the future. But I always give my hardest respects to the military and people that have joined and do it. But it was shitty that I couldn't. But I found the passion I've been looking for. I love gaming. I love interacting with, especially you guys, and it was just a great thing. But my teacher was definitely one of the best parts of my life. That teacher, best part of my life, because he was really, really cool, and he understood a lot, and it was awesome. What do you want your tombstone to say? Responding in 3, 2, 1, disconnection. Lost connection. That would be pretty funny. I guess I would want my tombstone to say amazing father, awesome husband, and a lover to all. I think would be very nice because of what I do, doing YouTube, and if I help you guys out throughout your day get through very bad situations, then my job is officially done, because I love being able to help when I can and wherever I can. It's just one of the things that have been drilled into me. What was one of the most defining moments of life? My defining moment of life when I sat down with myself and said I was going to do YouTube. When I literally sat here and was like, I got to do something with my life, but I want to help others. I want to help people. I want to do things not for only me, but for everyone else. And I loved gaming, and so what I did was, here we are. And I think that was definitely one of the biggest defining moments of my life, making that decision, because I remember me, Michaela, because I was recording only on the Xbox for a long time, and I still record today on the Xbox, so I do some on my PC, and we just got the car, so I'm able to upgrade my PC so I can record it on my PC. So stay tuned for that. But she got me the HD60 Elgato HD60 capture card back in the day, way back in the day, but it was $100, and at the time I was SA, I was busting tables, and she was being a host at our same restaurant that we work at. And what happened was, we weren't making that much money. We were making some money together, but we weren't getting paid a lot, like not as much as we are now. Makes sense. But so what happened was, she looked at me with this HD60, because I wanted it. It was $100 given, and she's like, look at me. And I looked at her, and she said, if you want to do this, I don't want to see this sitting on the shelf like a week from now just collecting dust. If you want to do what you say you want to do it. And I don't want to hear, I don't want to just be wasted money or wasted time and things like that. And I was like, okay, all right, I will do it. It will not sit on a shelf for like a week and a half too. It will not just sit there. I will use it. And to this day, I have it right here. To this day, it sits on my desk, being used all the time, working at it all the time. So, defining moments, that was definitely a hard one. Why did you choose that profession? I choose my profession of YouTube because I enjoy doing it. Life is too short to do something you don't want to do. I understand, like, what I'm doing right now is paying the bills with, the job I have. But I'm going for the bigger picture. I'm going for this bigger, broader thing that I want to do. And everyone's like, oh, sure, you have a backup plan. It's very hard, to reach up. I'm like, I don't care about that. That's not the point of YouTube. The point of YouTube is to have fun, to enjoy what you're doing. YouTube houses a lot of people that love doing individual things that they can show to the world, and I understand that gaming is a very broad spectrum, and people finding me is a very broad whatever, but I don't care about that. What I care about, the people that do find me, and when they do find me and they enjoy what I make, and I help it helps them get through because of my silly, funny comments to my obnoxiously retarded laughter, obnoxious laughter and everything. It really is something because it helps them. And I lost someone close, not lost someone like dead, but lost a subscriber named Michael. All he wanted to do is play PUBG Mobile with me, and I'm a very busy person. Like YouTube every day is nonstop, and then I also go to work, and then I have to take care of Michaela. I gotta take care of the house, I gotta take care of the car now. I gotta take care of this and that and the other. And me with free time it's there, but not all that much. And what I do in my free time, I game with my friends and stuff, and I didn't really spend time with Michael, and it really hurt him that I didn't get to play anything. I did play PUBG with him on the mobile one time, but it hurt him because I didn't do it again. And I know, I understand, I can't please everybody, but I try to nonetheless. But it's just something that happens. But I picked YouTube because I love doing it. I love being able to interact with people that I helped and be able to do stuff with people. And hopefully in the future, not hopefully, in the future, when this all works out and I get to help a lot more people and we can talk back and forth and I can talk and do other things and be able to meet my idols that inspire me to be me today, I will look back on this exact moment as of 6/18/2018 at 1:12 in the afternoon, that this was what I do. And I look back, I looked back like a week ago. I looked back on videos I did a long time ago that last year this time around were nothing. They're so bad, which I don't mind. That's good that they're bad, but they're so bad. But now what I've been making has been so much better, and it's great to know that I've made progress of not only myself but able to entertain you guys a lot better, and I always look for better ways to do it. So that's why I choose this profession, because I love doing it. So how do you spend your free time? Well, obviously my free time I game with my buddy Ethan, Jordan, Seth occasionally, Vinny, Louie, and a whole bunch of other friends. But also I spend time like thinking a lot of my free time to be better at what I do, be better at everything I am and everything I can be, and be better at a lot of stuff. It's just nonstop what I'm always working on, but it's just I'm always looking to improve myself, I guess, and then overcome a challenge, and then look for a higher mountain to overcome, and just constant. But I also like, going to the mall with Michaela, doing stuff with her, always doing stuff with her, always thinking about the bigger pictures about stuff, and taking her out and chilling her and doing a whole bunch of stuff and have fun, play some Top Golf. We do a lot of things together that you guys don't see in the background, but she is definitely my rock. So I do spend a lot of time with her as well. And she games with me too, so it all works out. I'm sure you'll see in a couple more videos as of recent, but it's good. If you won the lottery, what would you do? I would buy a better setup for my YouTube channel, better camera, better everything. Buy a house, of course, paid off in full. Buy not an extremely nice car. I'm not buying a Lamborghini with all that money. I'll buy like a decent car. And then I think I'll put the rest away if we ever need it, and I'll just, shell it out if we have to. Who do you most admire in life? Who do I most admire in life? Well, besides Michaela, obviously, I admire her a lot. She's very strong and independent. But people, to get to, what I'm doing now, I got inspired by Mark and Jack and Pewds and a lot of big YouTubers that were in gaming. I love Mark. He's very genuine, very nice, very good smile on him. He's always look to improve himself, I'm always doing. And if I wish I could just sit with him for 10 minutes one day and just talk about YouTube and talk about how he's doing and stuff like that, that would mean the fucking world to me. And also Jack the same way. And Jack got really criticized early on in his YouTube career because of his voice and all that, but he really turned it around, and look where he's now. PewDiePie, the original, I love him. I do. I've never hated anybody in a sense due to the whole nonsense a couple months ago about him saying the N-word. I don't feel like he is like that. It's true. When we gang and we get angry, we do say a lot of things that we really don't mean, and his whole world came crashing down upon him, but it happens. But I think YouTube's going to pick itself up and continue on doing YouTube. But I do admire them three, just so how they are and how they handle things and how they help others, not just themselves. Because on YouTube, when you get big, you pretty much have all the money in the world, but a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people with YouTube, big vloggers, you see it, a lot of gaming channels, you'll see it. They let money consume them, and money is the root of all evil. They let the money consume them. They flaunt it whatever, and that's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. When it works out, and yes, money will definitely be a factor, but I look at money as now we don't have to worry about the rent or the bills or anything like that, so we can live pretty much carefree and love doing what I love to do, things like that. And Mark and Jack and Pewds and a couple other big YouTubers out there I watch, they don't flaunt it. They don't show it like they own the fucking world. I can't stress that enough, because when money corrupts you, what you love to do will not be for the love of what you do. It'll be the love for the money that you make from doing it. There's nothing wrong making money with what you love to do. But if you let that possess and take over you, then it becomes a serious problem. And then you're going to start looking at your thing that you love to do as just a grind of like, like, oh, I have to do this again today. Like, oh, it's been like 6 hours. Like, no, I don't like that. I hate that. I can't, no. But Mark and Jack and Putes and everybody, they don't let, like, the money they have and all that, they don't really flaunt it in that way sense. Take Logan and Jake Paul, for instance. They flaunt their money like there's no one's business all the time. I'm not saying they don't help people and all that. I'm just saying, genuinely, I think that they let that money consume them, and it's just been downhill from that point forward. Where I do this because when money does come and everything will be fine and blah 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 blah, I'm not gonna just flaunt it, be like, I'm the richest man in the world. I'm not just gonna rub it in people's faces. I hate when people do it to me. I'm not gonna do it to everyone else. So things like that definitely bother me, but they are the very much people I admire. I can't wait. My dream is to go on stage with Mark or Jack or both or everyone and not be a fan to idol. I want to be a YouTuber to YouTuber, being on like a level playing field. And when that day comes and I get to shake their hands, and I'm sure they're gonna ask, was it easy? I'm probably gonna cry and be like, no, it was not easy. It was very not easy. The struggle that is YouTube. So anyway, let's continue on. I was gonna get a little emotional. I'm about to cry myself. Alright. What are your top 3 favorite books and why? I don't really read a lot of books, to be honest with you. Like, to be honest, I don't read that much books. But I did read all the Harry Potter series. I was a big fan of. Before it became a movie, back in the day where the cover was just a sniper, American Sniper by Chris Kyle. I read way before the movie came out. That was like in my middle to high school turn, and I read that. I loved that book. It was so amazing. Go see it. And I read another book it was a Marine that was in Vietnam that wrote a book. I can't remember what the name was called, but those were my 3 favorite books. What are you most afraid of? I am most afraid of failure. Failing is what I'm most afraid of. I'm always afraid of failure. But I don't let it stop me from doing what I do, because I failed a lot in life. I did. I have failed a lot in life, but I'm not going to let that defy my future because of my failures. I'm going to defy my future because of my success and things like that. And heights. Heights are very scary. Like the drop ride at Busch Gardens here in Florida, Falcon's Fury. Oh, I only did it one time. Never doing it again. Not a fan. What feels like love to you? What feels like love to me? What feels like love to me is waking up in the morning and rolling over, and the person you share your life with, and just being able to hug that person and look at them and knowing that regardless what today brings, regardless what next year brings, regardless what 20 years brings, that you two will always be together and be strong and be more, I guess, more comprehended with each other. That's what love feels to me. That, 'cause I do definitely wake up and smell the sunshine in the morning and the coffee, and be able to see Michaela next to me is amazing. It's the best feeling of my life. So that's what love feels to me. What's your strongest personal quality? Personal quality. I guess my strongest personal quality, honestly, is my caring. I feel like is my strongest personal quality. 'Cause I do care a lot. I care an immense amount about people, about my friends, my family. I care immensely about them, regardless of what they are, regardless like how they turn out, regardless if they need a body to hide and I have to be the person to help them hide the body. I will help them hide the body because I care so much about them, and I care about what I do here, like on YouTube. I care about exactly what I do every single day, and exactly what I want to be caring about all the time. I'm rambling. I care about this my career, but not even my career. This is like not a job. This is what I love to do, and I care so much about this on top of caring about everyone else. It just kind of happens, and I feel like caring about other people is my strongest quality. So I think that's why when YouTube happens and works out and be able to talk to all you guys, I'm not gonna just like avoid talking to you. I'm gonna like encourage you guys to, you know, come up and say hi and do stuff and things like that. And I'll let you guys know when I do more like going out on a public place, and maybe you guys meet me up. But I care a lot, and I feel like caring is my strongest quality. I have my mom's heart. My sister got my mom's anger. Big other story. Another time. All right. What's your most embarrassing moment? Oh, God. Oh, most embarrassing moment. I think when I proposed was my most embarrassing moment, because I was so stressed out. My heart was racing a million miles a minute. It was just something, and it could be a very good thing or a very bad thing. But God, it was stressful. But I think that was probably one of my most embarrassing moments. I'm sure I have more. I just can't think of them right now. I'll get back to me on that one. I'll get back to me. If you were president, what would be the first thing you do? Walk down the halls of the White House, actually. Shake all the hands to the military members on base, all Marines. I don't think airmen are there. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm not fully sure exactly what the staff is, but I know a lot of the Marines are there and things like that. That's, to me, shake a lot of their hands would be fantastic. Probably the first thing I do. What age do you feel right now, and why? I feel 23, honestly. I turned 23 May 27th. I feel like I'm pretty accurate for my age. Pretty good stuff. If you could witness any event in the past, present, or future, what would it be? If I could witness anything, past, present, or future, I would witness the day I became an official YouTuber. I know, like, you're doing it now as official, but, like, no. I would witness the day I walked up and shook Mark's hand, shook Jack's hand on, like, a panel or whatever, or a stage. And, you know, that I would witness. I would love to witness that right now, honestly. But those things I would definitely like to witness firsthand in the future. Which I will, but I meant, like, from someone else's point of view kind of deal. Make sense? Okay. What is a skill you'd like to learn and why? I would like to play an instrument of some sort. I like the guitar. I like piano. And I think I would like to learn those a little bit more. I would really feel like that would be nice. So I'd like to learn that for damn sure. What does a perfect day look to you? A perfect day would look to me... Man. A perfect day would look to me like a beautiful, nice wind on a very beautiful day. Either at the beach or hanging out in the mall with friends. Going to like conventions are always fun. Doing a whole bunch of stuff like that, I love. And I love spending it with Michaela, spending with Ethan, Jordan, other Brandon Bocci, Christian, everybody. I love spending time with them, and even just chilling at home, gaming it up, and just cracking over a couple cold ones. Perfect. And seeing everyone laughing, having a good time. Cause I have friends. I have actually a lot of friends, but like my most interpersonal group of friends are my most closest that I care the most about. So, potato. That just having a good time with friends and family and all that, my perfect day. One second. Hi, Bun. I'm almost done. How would your friends describe you? Well, loud, obnoxious, probably a little bit more ignorant, funny, go-lucky, and caring, obnoxious, if I didn't say that already. And there's a couple other things that I feel like my friends would say about me. Maybe I'll do a video on that. How would your friends describe you? I would love to do, we're playing. That'll be a video. But those are the 25 questions I have. If you have any more questions you would like to ask me, I'll answer them truthfully. And maybe I'll even do a live stream with it. I don't know. But, if you do, like and comment down below, or comment down that below. But this is gonna be it for this episode for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's always a pleasure to do so. But like, if you like this video, like and comment down below. But until next time, this is B Brad and all of you out there signing off for now.